Now, I know I just made a video about how school is actually important and stuff, but I'd be lying if I said there wasn't nonsense going on behind those walls. Unless you're one of those kids who decided to do homeschooling, you probably went to school with other people. I don't know why I said probably, but you get the point. Anyways, the idea that school packs hundreds of random teenagers going through puberty into one place is kinda crazy. It's no surprise that you're bound to meet some characters while you're there. Most people are pretty okay and you can make some lifelong friendships with the people you meet. However, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Where there's light, there'll also always be annoying niggas who have to ruin everyone's day. And of course, that is the topic of the video. The annoying types of people you probably met in school. Who better to start the video off with than the class clowns? Now, I don't have anything against class clowns, if they do their job right. I mean, who doesn't want to have a little laugh while you get cooked by Euclidean geometry? This part is just directed towards the class clowns who don't know when to just give up the act and shut the hell up. You know the people I'm talking about. Those guys will be doing the most at any opportunity they can to make themselves into the center of attention, even if it costs them whatever dignity and respect everyone had for them. My guy, you're playing a little too hard into that clown aspect. It doesn't even help that these types of people can't seem to take anything serious. A teacher could come and tell the class about how their whole family just died of cancer and they're living on the streets eating McDonald's scraps out of dumpsters just to stay alive. This MF will be sitting in the corner looking like this. Bro, this is not Comedy Central. You're not Dave Chappelle, and you're certainly not getting paid to do all this buffoonery. Can we please just get through one English class without having to sit through your Netflix special? You know, even as bad as the try-hard class clowns are, they don't have anything on the fake menaces who roam the hallways. These are those people who always seem to want to be at odds with someone or something. These niggas probably listen to NBA Youngboy on the way to school. And if they're a woman, you know they definitely listen to Meg Thee Stallion. These people will try to verbally or physically fight anyone who even dares to breathe the same air molecules as them. If there's a fight somewhere in the school, you know for a fact they'll always be involved, or at least somewhere nearby, even if it's got nothing to do with them. Where you see a school, they see an octagon, my guy. The worst part is, these guys can have beef with anyone. Even teachers aren't safe nowadays. These menaces will go out of the way to piss off some underpaid, low-key depressed teachers just because they enjoy it. That's some straight up sadistic Joker type shit. These are the types of people who'd be called rapscallions in the 1950s. The funniest part about these menaces is the way they act around their parents. All of a sudden, they become respectable, law-abiding citizens. The damage NBA Youngboy's music has done to the youth is irreparable. This next kind of person is annoying in a different way from the previous two people. These kinds of guys aren't exactly as big of a threat, but are still just as annoying. I'm of course talking about the egomaniacs. There's nothing I hate more than people with massive egos who can low-key back it up. These guys usually get pretty good grades or excel at some kind of sport. We all know that one kid will treat you like a crayon eater just because you don't know the answer to everything. What do you mean you don't understand the moral implications and social commentary of Shakespeare having Macbeth cough into his right sleeve at exactly high noon 5 minutes after eating breakfast? Skill issue. They'll be saying shit like, oh, I barely study but I still get A's and B's, bro. Okay, bro, what am I supposed to say to that? You want me to get down on my knees or something? I won't lie though, the school athletes are way worse than these MFs. Those guys will be walking around like they're Tom Brady or Ronaldo. Bro, you do this shit for free. Chill. But hey, I mean, I'd low-key think the same if everyone was glazing me 24/7. Even teachers will be glazing these niggas. That's gotta be a felony. Speaking of felonies, the next people I'm talking about are the drug heads. Now, I don't have any problem with people who do that kind of stuff. I'll respect you if you respect me. But as soon as they start judging me for not being into that shit, I start feeling like a Fox News anchor. I'll let people live their life, but don't try to push your agenda on me, bro. Bro, you sure you don't want to do a little weed? A little coke? A little methamphetamine? Nah, bro. Got enough demons already. These guys will do enough drugs to stop a veteran crackhead's heart, but get touched when you say that shit isn't healthy. And by the way, how the fuck do they even afford all this shit? Even worse is that they'll give you a 20-minute college lecture on how weed is actually good for you. Whatever helps you sleep at night, bro. Don't even get me started on how annoying alcoholic ass friends can be. Those MFs can't go anywhere without at least knowing there will be drinks. Now, for whatever reason, every school has that one guy or girl who wants to be a rapper, a singer, or something. These guys aren't really aggressive or anything, but their self-promotion gets a little annoying. They'll be going around the school telling people to check out their music or mixtape on Soundcloud. If you're friends with one of these guys, they'll probably be begging you to post their songs all over social media. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with that if the music was actually good. 99% of the time, this shit is straight audio terrorism. You think my ass wouldn't want to help the next Drake blow up and get the day one friend care package? The worst part is when you give them constructive criticism and they take it as you hating. Are we listening to the same songs or what? This is the reason why all these new artists are low-key waste men. The final group of people I'll be talking about are the down bad people. As the name implies, they're pretty much just down bad all the time. You know those guys and girls who can't seem to stop talking about the opposite gender. You can try to talk to them about literally anything else. That conversation will be drier than a homeless man's lips. Some of these guys will say the most outlandish and down bad shit you've ever heard. No one is safe from them, even teachers. If a teacher asks them to stay after class, this MF will start thinking they're in the setup for a hub video. The funniest part is that they freeze up as soon as they get the chance to actually do something. You're always thinking about the hoes, but are the hoes thinking about you? Anyways, that's pretty much the video. I know there's some other people I could have talked about, but these are the ones that came off the top of my head. See you guys in hell.